All right, we are back. Um, and yeah, like there is a hallway in front of you. There is another curve around it, another turn. What do you guys want to do?
We've done now, haven't we? We've done all five.
Hmm.
And we think we've got it, bar the wording. Right, Cal?
Your guess is as good as mine.
We think. We think that we sort of accidentally promised not my physical sword, but me, a person who fights with swords,
Yeah.
as a sort of thrall like servant for him to control. And that is the problem. That's why he wants it. There are
That
various ways of expressing that thought. That's my
yes.
version.
Yes. I think that's it.
Unless we kind of want to go down the sort of more magical realization, the actual object of the sword has control over me, which is kind of the same thing, but in a slightly
Yeah.
different sort of.
Yeah. I don't think no, the sword doesn't have control over you. You control the sword. And so
Right.
if he's got your sword, he controls you.
What?
Yeah, you kind of went in two separate directions there, Emma.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But it so he wants your sword because you control it. And so
Yes.
if he has your sword, he's got you because you and your sword are one.
Yes. And no.
It's my
um,
best guess. I would say he wants you to give him your sword because he wants to control you.
yes, I think we're on the same page about that.
I think that is as close an answer as I can muster.
And then there's the why would he want to do that? To wreak havoc, kill people generally. We don't know he wants to kill anyone specifically. I guess he just. Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't think he cares about that necessarily. He just likes
Killing.
mischief and control and a little bit of chaos that comes along with that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, what are we doing?
That's my best guess. I guess we're going down the last hallway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as you go down the last hallway, turn. Beyond the turn is an archway that leads into a circular room on which are a series of about 2 dozen stone statues. And in the center of the room is the stone statue of Harriet. And next to it, on a black mahogany table, is Icebreaker. And standing next to it, you see the figure of the curator as he goes, "And how did we do?"
I learned so much today.
See,
Thank
it's
you.
fun to come to the circus.
Indeed it
Wonderful.
is.
Can I put you down for season tickets? He will sort of hold up a notepad with a pencil.
No, well, that's all dependent on saving the world. If you were to just help us out of the goodness of your heart, we'd be happy to buy season tickets.
He'll kind of like look down at his chest and kind of go, "I don't think that I've had much of goodness in my heart for a long time, Miss Vance."
Yeah. I misspoke.
Fair enough. How did you
Anyhow,
get on? Have you solved my little mystery?
We think so.
yeah.
Great. Well, is there anything that you would like to chat or discuss amongst yourselves, or are you ready to just go for it? If I could have the envelope, please.
Oh, sure. We've had that all this time, right? Maybe we should have tried to read
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh man, I could have tried to read it.
We should have steamed it
He
open.
will place it on the table and go, all right, well, whenever you are ready.
You asked for my sword because you meant and wanted to have control of me.
Anything else? The answer can be no. I just don't want to cut you off.
I mean, I think that's the short version. You want to be able to have me fight for you without my will, with your will. You wanted that power. Yeah, I think that's right, Cal. I think that's
Yeah.
that's it in a nutshell, which I hope to soon not be in.
Very good. He'll reach back down and hold up the envelope and hold it up to you. And go. Open it at your leisure.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to open the envelope, Cal, unless you want to.
Nope, you should definitely open it, Helena.
Okay.
Okay. Inside,
Yep.
on a sheet of paper, written in neat looping calligraphy, are the words, "Because I could use a great knight in my service," which will glow slightly before the paper burns up. And he'll go, I think we'll call that a hit. Perhaps not quite as finessed an answer as one might have hoped for, but I think that you understood the gist of it.
We're just
just
blunt
because-
instruments.
It's just because Helena is so humble, she couldn't refer to herself as a great knight.
Still.
But she is.
Well, folks, applause, applause. You did it. You have overcome the challenge. And now to the victor go the spoils. I believe this belongs to you, Miss Hailstorm.
Thank you.
Excellent. Now, I will also be releasing this one from my service momentarily. She should be snapping to it as soon as our business here is concluded. He'll take out sort of like a half-moon set of spectacles and slip them on and like whip out sort of like a scroll that he starts going through it. I also promised some localized mayhem and general chaos in the Solanese fleet. Anything in particular that you'd like, Miss Vance?
Oh, anything that could potentially get Satus or our dragons free.
Satus is one thing, but
prioritized.
the dragons, we would need to talk. That's a
Yes.
different matter, as I told you a few
Yes, that's
hours
right.
ago.
That's right. That's right. I thought because maybe we'd done such a good job, you might have
I think that
reconsidered.
once again, you may be
that,
slipping into
but,
the whole goodness of the heart situation.
Worth
Yes,
a try,
yes,
isn't
yes.
it?
Yes, it is. So,
It's not my business how you two decide to waste your time.
I would say, yeah, getting Satus free, one,
Mhm.
great bodily harm to General Razak,
Oof.
two,
I'm
and,
not angering that woman. She's scary. Are you kidding me? Who would make an enemy of her?
she is, right? Oh, man, hate her.
Tin hats.
Um,
Very effective.
Yeah, tin hats. Tin hats are good. They work.
Good.
Mind you, I imagine you have other defenses against that sort of thing.
Yeah, but she's got a bunch of mind flayers in disguise. If you can cause some ruckus with them, that sounds like fun,
Rock the
honestly.
boat a bit.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can whip up, but this all sounds rather doable. Wonderful.
Excellent.
We'd like Satus unharmed, obviously.
Oh,
Yes.
fine. Honestly, you people.
You know.
Underline.
So
All
reassuring.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. What else can I do for you? What other games are you interested in? What would you like to learn? What would you like to have? What else? What other fun can we have today? Tell me.
I think we've had just about all the fun we can handle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you.
But come on, we could talk about so much more. There's so many souls that you could try to free. I could tell you all kinds of secrets. I bet that you don't even know about the Key of Seren yet. I bet that you don't even know how many days are left inside that little Void Keeper that your friend has. I could tell you so much. And all you have to do is have a little wager on it. A little flutter.
The key of
Don't
what now?
worry about it, unless you want to worry about it, in which case let's talk terms.
The Key of Seren, you said?
I could have said that. Who knows? Let's find out.
I think that's what he said. Let's ask Maeve about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, we could make it interesting. Stick around. Have a couple of wine glasses. See how you feel.
Are you sticking around here, by the way? You're not sort of leaving town forever, possibly?
Oh, no. This is the last night. I have this urgent appointment with the Solanese fleet, don't you know?
Great.
That's true.
So I'll be taking my people and departing shortly after sunrise tomorrow.
Well, it has been such fun.
Why
seeing you
stop
again.
now? Again, I'm telling you. Take a load off. Relax.
Have we gotten Harriet back yet? Is she still stoned?
She's still
She'll be
stoned.
released as soon as our business is concluded. You have my word. And he will kind of, like, hold up a hand and it will glow slightly as he does so, and then he'll put it down.
Huh. And Grima and Nicoli were just sort of playing around in the peripheries, right? They're just having
they're
a good time. They're not actually.
They are. After they got bored of looking for you in the Hall of Mirrors, they decided to hit the Baccarat table. She is down 20 gold, but he is up 35. They're doing quite well for themselves.
Oh, that's good.
Fair.
That's good.
It would be great to save all the other souls.
Let's
but
talk
we
about
have
that.
some pretty pressing deadlines.
So you're just going to let these people
Yes.
stay in my employ, many of them unwilling? That doesn't seem very heroic of me. Of you, excuse me.
Cal, should we fight him?
I think he's goading us. I think he's baiting us.
Me?
And,
I would never.
Yes, absolutely you would. And don't look at me like that. And
Oh, talk amongst yourselves, and he will reach into his back pocket where he will pull out some dried meat and kind of go, "Here you are, goat. You look hungry, please." And he will, like, kneel down and offer the meat to
look.
Volt.
He's
Can
feeding
I-
the goat. This is nice.
yes, this
The
is
goat
great.
is looking at you like, that meat looks real tasty.
Yeah, hang on a second, buddy.
Cal, what are you doing?
I was looking to see if I have like detect poison or something.
He wouldn't poison our goat.
No, you wouldn't poison
Not
our
a
goat,
goat.
would you? No,
You wouldn't dare.
you wouldn't dare. You know how much this goat means to us. Again, yeah. I don't know, Volt. I'll give Volt goat. Vote. Golt.
Land the plane.
A little a little meat.
Little meat, little skewer meat.
Yeah.
That's
Good
it.
boy. Good boy.
That
Goat
goat has a
like-
heavy appetite.
He
Yeah,
sure
very
does.
Sharp
In any
teeth.
case, we were maybe going to do a
Indeed.
wager, some souls against that lovely book that you are carrying around, Miss Calistoga Vance.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Absolutely not.
I think sadly we're going to have to get out of here. We have some pressing
Yeah.
things. We're very anxious for you
Oh
to
yes,
do
that
your thing.
We're gonna try to make it so that you can continue your operations for many years
I'll
to come.
say your next appointment is approaching rather missile-like, so you should get on that if you're not going to free more people.
Yes. Exactly.
But I suppose not everyone.
Will-
I suppose not everyone is equal. Some people are just worth saving, and others aren't. Others can just stay
You know
forever
what?
enthralled.
You know what?
Cal, should we
You
just kill
know
him?
what?
Kill me? before I can wreak havoc upon the Solanese navy, before I can, enable the escape of your friend, that seems counterproductive to the Enterprise.
Doesn't
it? Kal, are we leaving?
Let's go.
Or are
We're
we
leaving.
killing?
We're going. We're going. We'll
Okay.
see you again after we save the
all right,
world.
fair enough. But, if you need me for anything, just ask one of the servers. They'll be... Oh, they would be incapable of not giving you what they need. I've seen to it rather keenly. Exit is that way.
Don't you?
And he will point towards a wall where the image will shimmer for a moment and then reshape itself into an archway, past which you can see the outside world. And he will go, and just let me know the next time that you're feeling up to a little game. And with that, his form will start to fade away and disappear. And a moment later, there will be this crumbling sound, and the stone form of Harriet will fade into itself, revealing a living, breathing human being underneath it, who goes, just because you said that... Well, where in the blue devil blazes am I? What the hell has happened to...
Harriet? Hey, it's okay. Are you okay?
She's just staring at you.
Okay.
I'm Kal.
This is Kal, my companion
Hi!
and friend.
Sure, that's a very nice to whatever, yes. You're here. You're in
I
Long
am.
Branch.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry it took a while. Are you all right?
Fucking apologize. Come here. And she will run up to you and she's kissing you.
Aww.
Likewise.
Where in the blue blazes have you
pet
been? Whatever,
hold.
I don't care. Here, kiss me again.
Yeah. It's so good to see you. Of course it is. Are you okay? Are you... Because you were sort of turned to stone for a while.
I don't remember. It's all been knocked out of my head the last
Okay.
30 seconds. It's fine. I'm fine. It's good. I'm good. How are you?
Okay.
You look
I'm...
like hell, but in like a really
yeah,
attractive
thank
way.
you.
Like, it's like
Oh,
you
you
look
look beautiful
so
as
disheveled
always.
and awful. But,
Thank you.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
my God.
Did you marry anyone while I was gone? Anyone really stupid?
No, my
possibly?
father has been going on about this whole thing, and he was telling me that he had signed some paperwork. I was on my way to talk to a barrister about getting it annulled when he cornered me and told me something about some wagering. Now I'm in this statue garden. Helena, what the...
Right.
Yep, you know what? I still don't care. Here, kiss me again.
Okay.
All right, now I'm... All right, I'm good. I'm starting to care. Can we go somewhere and can you tell me what the heck is going on?
Yeah, of course. Of course we can.
Wonderful.
I can take you home. We can go for a drink. We can catch up.
Sure, let's go for a
Yeah.
drink. Is your friend and their goat coming along?
Yeah, you love ghosts, right?
Very
I
good
love
goat.
goats.
He's great.
Is this okay? Oh, great. Yes, I love a goat. Who among us is not
Cute,
does
right?
not love goats?
Whomst amongst us does not love goats.
Terrific. Lead the way, I suppose.
Yeah. So we'll head to a quiet pub.
Good blazes.
down.
Are we into that besotted carnival that has been setting up shop outside the town?
Yes, the circus. Yes.
Sure are.
Telling Sanya that, like, this place gave me a horrible vibe. Alright, well, I'm glad to see that my instincts are not wrong.
No, they certainly weren't. This place has been a bit of a nightmare.
Did you say Sanya?
Senya.
Sanya. Not like Sanya, our
S-E-N-Y-A. I do not know
Sen-
your friend.
Senya.
The
Like
other
the
side of
great
Belvedere.
bard Enya, but with an S.
Sure. Absolutely. 100%.
I don't always know what Cal's talking about.
Satus
either.
always makes these jokes better than I do.
Come, let's go sit down. I'll tell you everything that's happened.
Terrific. Absolutely. Let's do it. Lead the way.
And so we snake our way out of the circus.
Should we find I'll look for Grima and Akali at the
Great.
I get the sense.
what was it?
I get the sense that
the-
like what is happening right now is happening, and perhaps Helena and Harriet are already like, great, that sounds good. Whatever you're doing,
yeah.
Meet
we'll
with
have a
them.
good plan.
Okay.
Meet you there.
Bye. Okay. I'll see you later. We should give them some time alone, shouldn't we? Yeah. All right, let's go find Grima and Ikali.
There's a voice over your shoulder that goes, "They seem like a happy couple, don't they? I'm really happy that you got them back together, Miss Vance. I thought it might be productive to just have a quick word, you and I, on our own, now that some of these pressures are off. Because I know that sometimes it can be hard to feel empowered to take chances. But I'm telling you right now, you need all the help and all the ammunition that you can get. And if I were you, I would seriously consider the possibility of one more wager. Think about it. The chance to get your ally Satus back. The chance to earn knowledge and not be behind your enemies on that front. The chance to be able to be on the offensive for once, instead of the defensive. Are you sure I can't tempt you?" I could even look into breaking the bonds that hold your friend Maeve in her very inconvenient state. She could be an extremely powerful ally, and I'm sure she would be ever so grateful.
What kind of wager are you talking about? You're not getting the book.
10 minutes. All right, I can see you're not interested. Well, have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. Have a glass of wine on me. Good night.
I will. Goodbye. No, it's not worth it. No!
He is gone. He has disappeared into the crowd.
Okay, good.
Oh.
That was close.
Ah, Calistoga, there you are. We were very, very...
Hi,
We were very, very worried, and then we got bored of being worried, so now we play games.
I understand, and as you should have, we had to settle some business with the curator.
How did that go? Says Grima, looking up from, like, the baccarat table.
It actually went very well.
Glad to hear it.
It did. Yeah. So, yeah, we in fact, we got Harriet back, Helena's beloved.
Good.
She's a little judgmental, but pretty nice. And they are catching up right now.
Terrific. Wait, no, hang on. We're supposed to be preparing for war. How is catching up helpful?
You know what? Just give them a little bit of time, and then we can go back to preparing for the war that will prevent the end of the world.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Fine. Well, have a glass of wine and answer these questions for me. What is next steps, Calistoga? Where is next?
Oh, Ikali, that's a great question.
That is why I ask it. I waste no time on foolish questions.
I love that about
Isn't it
you.
great? More people should be like me.
I agree.
I'm exemplar in practically every way.
Indeed. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I am, however, not hearing answer to question. I can keep talking about how great I am,
well, that's
but question would be a more productive with
because
answer.
you keep talking about how great you are, and I'm just trying to lift you up. Anyway, I think the next plan is we have to find the vintner.
Excellent.
We are hoping that the curator, believe it or not, might help with getting Satus back, and potentially Satus can figure out how to get our 2 other dragons as well.
And where in the
And
process were the many
then-
blows in the head that you received to be in this mind state?
You know what? It could have gone worse. It could have gone worse.
It can always be
And,
worse. That is no reason to celebrate the way it did go.
I am not celebrating.
You seem slightly
I am just trying to
celebratory.
keep. I am just trying to stay hopeful.
Didn't you say that
And-
Helena is off catching up? That sounds like celebration to me. Where are they going? Does it the place that serves the alcohol?
the pub.
Uh-huh. Yes, that's what I thought. Celebration. Remus like, all right.
You just gave me a glass of wine.
That is different.
Are you celebrating?
This is different.
Why?
Because this is the type of wine that is
Why?
here to accelerate your answers to important questions. Not the type of answer that is there for the catching up with old friends.
Did you put something in my wine?
No, but you need loosening up. Drink more, drink quicker. Grima's like, okay. She's in a bit of a state, even for her. So
Yeah. Yeah,
maybe
I can see that.
just relax for a second. But okay.
Did she lose some money?
Yeah, she lost quite a bit of money. This game is stupid and I hate it. I do not make mistakes. Game is bad. Okay.
Okay.
However, amidst all the bile, there are a few interesting questions in there. So next step is finding this
Yes.
vintner dude.
Yeah, I think that kind of has to be the next step.
All right, and where are we starting with that?
Great question. We had a lead. I think we had a lead. Didn't as Kal searches the recesses of her memory for the charming voice in her head that sometimes tells her, reminds her of things.
I think that the lead was here in Veldria. It's a rather wide lead.
It's a wide lead. But wasn't there something in particular that we were looking for in association with him? Or was it just
We've
just
got some
him?
beasts might come and kill us.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
You're
that's
on
right.
watch for
Oh,
that.
yes. That's right. We are on watch for that and the harbingers,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so
Harbingers.
if
That sounds
we
bad.
ideally it is bad and we want to try to stop that from happening ideally, which would mean finding the vintner first. If he gets all the harbingers here, then we've got to fight the harbingers
All right, great.
of doom.
Is there anyone that we need to... Who could help with this that you know? Any friends? Anyone that might be helpful?
I want to ask Maeve about this key of Saren.
Great. Why
that
don't we go do that right
Curator
now? Let's
mentioned.
go. Grima, stop playing stupid game. Let's go do this. Let's be productive. He's like, wait, no, I'm...
Oh, yeah,
All right, let's
yeah.
go.
All right. Okay.
Cut to... why did you get me out of bed at 3 in the morning? Kyle has a question
I'm
for you. Very
sorry.
urgent.
It's Kali. She's really, really intense right now. I'm sorry to wake you up, but as you know, time is of the essence these days. Do you know what the key of Saren
The key of
is?
what?
Saren, I think?
Nope.
No?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Damn it.
I can look into the books and see what I can do, but it
If-
doesn't ring a bell.
If you don't mind,
Let me get on it.
you don't have to do it
No, I'm not
right
doing
now.
anything right
Tell you
now
what,
except going
let's-
back to bed.
Oh,
But is there anything else to
okay.
discuss before we do that?
I don't think so. Do you know where we'll find the vintner? Do you have any sense?
She will go. Well, by all accounts, it sounds like he needs to be around some of the bigger city centers. So, might not be a bad idea to hang around here, the capital, investigate leads like that. But yeah, I'm not completely sure.
Okay, well, I think we could all do with a good night's rest. We've given Helena and Harriet some time to catch up. Maybe we should go find them and find a place to rest.
That sounds like a
And
great
then-
plan. I hope that all goes great
yeah.
for you all.
Yeah,
me know how it
thank you.
goes.
Thank you, babe. Yeah, we will. We will. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. And yeah, that's what I got.
Alright. Great.
We're definitely not going back to the circus. Definitely not going back to the circus.
Not tempted?
No.
You're very, very impressive. I'm not here.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I'm tempted.
Why do you keep saying under your breath,
But-
I'm not going back to the circus?
Wait, but no reason. Don't worry.
Then stop
Callie.
saying it. If there's no reason for doing the thing, then stop doing the thing.
You know what?
What?
I think we all need some rest. Callie.
I'm not tired at all. I'm gonna go wander the city,
I'm
look for
sure-
interesting thing.
Okay. Have fun.
Yes, ma'am. She will leave and Grima will go. Alright. Want me to see if I can scrounge up some rooms for us?
Yes, that would be great,
Yeah, you
Grima.
got it.
Thank you.
I suppose I should also get one for the Great City Wanderer. I swear to God, sometimes she gets these modes into her where she goes 3 days without sleep. And I think we might be in the middle of one of those.
That I believe makes you legally insane, so that makes sense.
It's nice to have the... It's
But-
nice to imagine that there would be some legal authority that would exert
Yeah.
some pressure on her. But she is what she is.
Yes. She is what she is, and we love
Sure.
her. We're just a little bit under a little bit of pressure
Sure.
right now. So maybe let's go find Helena and or you look for some rooms and I'll go find Helena
Great.
and Harriet.
I don't think that
Okay.
this is hard. I think that he scrounges some rooms for everyone. I think that you
Yeah.
very quickly and easily find Helena and Harriet, who are sitting at a nearby pub. I think my question for you, Helena,
Okay.
is like,
Not
to what extent do you fully share what is going on with Harriet?
I don't go into too much detail, but I think I try and share some key points.
Sure.
Depending on how far we get, I'll explain that I have met up with my two fellow adventurers, one of whom we're currently down on our quest to make money, but we got slightly sidetracked because we sort of stumbled into this thing with the world ending, and possibly the three of us are the only ones who can deal with it. So I'm going to have to kind of take care of
Why
that.
only
before
the
I
three
can
of
be-
you? What? Why?
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting point. That there's, I think, there is this ancient prophecy about three heroines, if you like,
I
who
do
would,
like.
yeah, sorry, have certain powers, and we seem to be, for some reason, goodness knows why, we seem to have fallen into those roles. We seem to have been chosen, and we have particular weapons that have come to us or that we have earned. And so weird as it seems, it does kind of stack up. And I'm sorry about this, but I think we need to go and save the world quite rapidly. And then,
Helena, please,
and then,
you've now, in the process of saving the world, saved me. I would not begrudge you anything that you need to do. I'm mostly just very, very happy that you found your way back to me. And whatever I can do to help, you will have it you will have that assistance without a moment's hesitation.
Thank you. But after that, I'm all yours, and I am fully determined to honor the promise I made your father. But if I can't for some reason, I think we should just run away, because you want to see the world, and I want to be with you.
You've now seen more of the world than I have. I'm, if anything, a little bit jealous.
Well, we should fix that then.
Let's do it. I have just one more question. What is going on with your friend's goat? What makes it such a special
My friend's
goat? Oh, look, there's your friend
Oh.
with the goat.
Oh yeah, Kal. You love
Come on,
Kal.
Golt.
Hello again.
Come on, Golt. Hi
Kal.
there. How has your catching up been? I hope it's been more pleasant than my time with Ikali.
Did you have a fight with a collie?
Lovely. What is an Ikali?
No. She's a very charming lady.
I see.
You'll meet her shortly, probably.
Lovely.
Yes.
She cracks jokes you'd love her. They're not really funny, but somehow they are.
Yeah, she thinks very highly of herself and gets in moods.
Should she think very highly of
but-
herself? Is she that great?
In some ways,
Oh, terrific.
it's merited.
Wonderful.
We were just planning, after all this is over, we're definitely going to get married, or maybe elope, and you could be a witness.
We'd be on.
I could.
We'd
I'd be
honored
happy
to have you
to.
as a witness.
Oh,
We might-
thank you. I'd be honored
Depending
to
on
be
the
a
venue,
witness
ask
too.
you to make the goat wait outside, but it would mean the world to us to have you there.
Oh, trust me, you want this goat at your wedding.
Harriet was just asking about the
Yes,
goat,
why
and
is
I
it
feel
such a
like
special
maybe
goat?
I feel like maybe
It's up to you, Helena.
so. Looks like a goat costume, right? Or
It was
Yes.
the gloves
Yeah.
of disguise. The-
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. I'd love to kind of show Harriet without alerting the entire pub. Do we feel like we could do that?
Probably not in the pub, but maybe outside in a dark alley. Dark alleys go very well for me.
If there is something private about your goat that we're doing in a dark alley, I'm not entirely sure. Again, not that I want to be one to begrudge anyone their proclivities, but I think this may be a thing that I need more
not-
information.
hey.
Let's not go into
Hey,
a dark alley. That's all right. We're
yeah.
not going to go into a dark alley.
Yeah, we don't have to. Agrima is going to get us some rooms at the moment.
Wonderful.
Perhaps when
Who
he,
is
when he
Grima?
oh, he's great. Grima's just
You
great.
followed in with lots of interesting people.
So,
Yes.
Grima and a collie helped us out of a very tight spot on our travels involving dinosaurs. And
Dinosaurs.
that is to say,
You made it all the way to the Teldorath. Heavens above.
the Teldorath. Yes, it was incredible
Yes.
and strange.
God, Helena.
They are. I know so much has happened.
Yeah. Yes, and they came back to find us, which we're very, very grateful for because we're short a Satus. Did you tell her about Satus?
Yes.
Yes, somewhat.
Okay. Great. So yeah. So once he finds those rooms for us, I think, we can
14B,
adjourn.
14C, 14A,
Oh,
This is
and Grima.
Grima.
oh, thank you, Grima.
Oh, how do you do,
Thank
miss?
you.
All right.
Grima,
Great,
pleasure
thank
to
you.
meet you. Yes, charmed. All right, I'm gonna go find the city wanderer and give her key. But yep, see you guys tomorrow at
Thank
the Eye of the Storm to figure
Thank
out what we're doing
you.
next.
yeah. Why not?
All right,
Yeah, that sounds good.
Crash Maves again.
that was great.
Yeah, we woke her up. Oops. So yeah, let's go to our room. Do we have one room or two rooms?
At the moment, it seems that you have 3 rooms total.
Oh. Well, how chaste.
Including one for Grima and Akali, to be clear.
Oh, okay. So I think,
That's
Helena, you and Harriet should have a room, and Volt and I can have another, maybe, and uh, and
great. Yes.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
can
and
discuss
you
the
can
goat nuances.
yes, and if you want to come by before you turn in and
See
say
your
goodnight
goat?
to
Oh, sure.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll pop round
It's not.
Cal's
You stop
and
saying
have
it like that.
we'll pop
I
round
am
Cal's and have a nightcap.
extremely confused about how I am supposed to be saying anything about this goat.
Well, you'll understand in just a moment.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
I'll see you shortly.
Okay. Okay.
Darling, I say this with all the love in my heart. Are your friends all completely insane?
It may seem like that at times, but most of them are a lot smarter than me. Just like you.
Honey, nobody's smarter than you. I've been telling you that ever since I met you.
It's not true. Okay, come on. Let's go around Cal's and you can meet the
I've
goat.
already met the goat.
And
What-
then
all right, show me the way.
we're gonna meet
Okay.
it again. We're gonna meet it again. And then we'll go out of Cal's and yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Great.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. Here, let me just grab this glass of wine. No sense in wasting it. All right, lead the way.
Okay. Do you still
She's
have
a
your
woman
wine?
after my own heart.
Yeah. Do you want me to hold that?
No, it's fine. I'll be.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Um.
You go up to Cal's
Okay.
room.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, there you are. There is the goat curled up on a bed. Is that the most? You know what? Who am I to say what's right and what's not?
So this is going to seem strange, and this was sort of. I was telling you about the weapons we each found, and how I've travelled a lot of places now, and some of the things I thought were impossible turn out to be possible, and some of the things that I've only read about in books or heard about in books you've read are kind of more real than we thought.
Okay,
So this is not, in fact, really a goat.
darling, you
He's
shocked
disguised
me.
as a goat. I love you.
I love you too.
Cal, do the thing already.
Okay. And I will take the gloves off of Volt.
Harriet freezes, except for just the almost imperceptible movement of her hand as the glass of wine slips through her fingers and shatters as it hits the floor.
Aww.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's a dragon.
Yes, and we have three of them. Had
You have
three of them.
three
We've currently
dragons.
lost. We have.
We're missing two.
We're missing two.
But nobody has
someone-
seen a living dragon in ages of the world. All the eggs were lost.
Yeah, I know. Yes,
Not
we
so-
found some.
You
we
found
three,
some?
in fact.
You just,
Three.
in the
yes.
course of your travels, happened upon 3 dragon eggs.
Well, it was a bit more involved than that.
It was, yeah.
Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
and
We
this-
had to go to a cave and volcano kind of thing. It was a whole deal. It really was.
And this is Volt, Cal's dragon. He's kind of an electric dragon.
He brought me back to life recently, and he really likes food. Would you like to feed him?
In a moment, she will sort of go up to him and like bow to him and kind of go, it's my very humble and real pleasure to meet you. My name is Harriet. And she'll sort of, hold out her hand, which Volt will stare at with great skepticism.
Okay, Volt. It's okay, Volt. She's a friend.
My God. Sure, I'll feed him, and why don't we maybe do this one more time with just lots and lots and lots more detail? My mind is exploding.
Yeah.
Let's start at the
Yeah,
beginning.
sure. Yeah, okay. Yes.
And I think that is
let's,
probably where we
maybe
can leave
I'll-
it for today. Yeah.
Yeah. I would just like to put in the detail that at a certain point in the story, Cal puts the gloves on and becomes Jeff.
Oh,
demonstrate.
great.
To demonstrate.
Sure.
Yes. It's important. It's
Gotta get some
important.
more wine.
Why are you?
for
Yeah.
everyone.
Of all the things that you could be, why are you this?
That is such a great question. Cal.
That is so mean. Why is everybody so mean to
Why are you
Jeff?
making your voice do
He-
that? What is the purpose?
The first time she did it,
You
I just
know-
couldn't get it together.
Why would no? This is
You know
this is
what?
not something that you get together. This takes things
You know
apart.
what? This
This-
is why I miss Satus, because he appreciates Jeff. He really
What
does.
is happening right now? It's like that the non-flat bit of hammers that you used to pry things apart. It just
You-
this feels
okay,
like it would
okay,
make
fine.
things disassemble.
You're not wrong.
Of course, I'm not wrong.
Cal, don't be mad. Jeff has got us out of some scrapes.
Has he? What kind of scrapes?
You sure
Good
has.
lord. Right, I'm gonna need more wine to believe that.
Yeah, sure. Let's all have top-ups.
Thank you. All right, and I think that with
Everyone
that,
appreciates me.
we are done for today.
Yeah.
But well done, everyone. You solved my semantics puzzle.
Yes, yes.
Incredible. It was
Oh,
very
man.
good. Very good.
I did think at one point, because you kept mentioning knights and like the Knights of
Mm-hmm.
Lear or something, and I was like, oh, does it have something to do with knights specifically? But I'm glad we got there close enough.
Yes. No, it was interesting to see what details you guys picked up where. And I was wondering about
Yeah.
that because that showed up in a couple times and you guys never commented on it until now.
Yeah.
What?
I did
Knights of Lear.
knights, the mention of knights,
Oh,
the
right.
Knights of Lear.
Mm.
I think I deserve a gold star for resisting the curator.
It was very good
Or
resistance.
I
Very
should
good.
be punished because it could have turned out well in our favor.
We may never know.
Those
we
were
may
very
never.
tempting things. Freeing Maeve. Amazing.
I know,
Maeve
I
at
know.
large.
I know, but I feel like that would. Oof, I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
He's not to be trusted.
No, he's not.
all things to consider.
So-
But yes, but another
Yes.
mini arc comes to an end. And we finally know a little bit about the history of Helena, which I've known about stuff for a while, and it's just we've just like have never been able to quite roll in this direction.
Yeah, that was
I-
amazing.
That was so fun. That was really fun. It was great fun for me to learn about you and your backstory, and it was just great. It was really
that
great.
was
Look at all
incredible.
these wonderful people.
Yeah.
They all
Snippets.
died.
That was
Yes.
so
That's just the way it
Gabriel.
goes in the fantasy Middle Ages sometimes.
Yeah, it's true. It's fair. It's not inaccurate, but yeah. No, that was great. That
It was
really
awesome.
great.
Awesome.
So thank you, everybody.
Yes, and thank you so much for your patience in getting to this highly anticipated episode.
We should be rolling
And-
again, I think, sooner than we had. Like the break
Yes.
should be briefer.
Yes.
God being willing.
Yes, let's hope. May the night star be
Yes,
on our
yes.
side. Ba, 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 ba. Just checking to see. I don't think we have any new patrons, but that's just fine because we still have our current patrons to
Yes.
thank, and especially Rena, who is at our highest tier. So thank you, Rena, and
Thank
all
you,
of our
Rena.
patrons. We've got I think I'll be adding possibly the last pre-stream
Oh, wow.
little I think to make up for the lack of content
Sure.
for a little bit. I think that makes sense.
I'm
So make
just
sure to
amazed
check
that
out
we've
the
gotten through all of
Patreon.
those. Yeah.
I think we have. I think there's only one left, and it's a good one.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So make sure to check out the Patreon. Thank you so much to everyone who follows us here on Twitch and everyone who is subscribed on our YouTube channel, which is a very exciting number. Last we looked, 666. we would the only thing that could make us happier than that is if we had 334
Look,
more
we needed to get to
of
this
you.
milestone, and now that we've gotten to this milestone and pleased our Dark Master,
Yeah.
he will maybe now allow
Yeah.
us to reach 1,000, which is our next milestone. And
Exactly.
very importantly, it is the
Brimstone,
milestone
brimstone.
at which YouTube will go from making money out of us into making money and sharing some of it with us. So we are very, very
Yes.
keen on the idea of getting to those 1,000 subscribers.
Yes. Thank you to Mike Schubert.
Continues to
who
be
we
on
missed.
paternity leave.
Who we missed. Can't believe we did this
Mike would
without
have
you.
unraveled this puzzle in 3 seconds, halfway.
We wouldn't
Yeah,
have
this
needed
would've been
just
Halfway
like
through
a
the
yeah, it
first
would've been-
memory,
yeah,
he would have
yeah.
been like, "Oh, he wants you to be to be his
Yeah.
knight, 100%."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
exactly.
true.
Exactly. And let's see what else. I think
I
that's
think
it.
that's it, except for the end credits, which is that you've been
All
watching
right.
20 to Midnight, which is adventure designed and DM'd by me, Gabriel Urbina. It is performed wonderfully by Beth Eyre as Helena Hailstorm, Emma Sherr-Ziarko as Kal Stogavance, and our performer in absentia, Mike Schubert, as Satus and Curtum. It features wonderful original music by Alan Rody and terrific original art by Mikaela Buckley. It has sound effects, which have been sourced through soundsnap.com. And we're going to be back very, very soon. So thank you all for tuning in. And let's see where the next turn of the adventure takes our very, very time-pressured heroes.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
See you all soon. Thank you so much.